What is up, magical people? My name is SakileSoleil, aka Sun, and I'm here to give you a tarot and oracle reading today, okay? So, from the title of this video, you already know that this video is going to be all about what is it that my higher self wants me to know right now in this moment. Am I on the right track? What's going on? What does my higher self want me to know? Okay? All right, we're gonna look over the options, look over the cards, look over the everything, and you guys can pick your group, okay? Hello, magical people. It is time to choose your group, okay? So we have 4 groups today. And again, we are wanting to connect with our higher selves and understand what it is that our higher self wants us to know right now. So take a moment to connect, to breathe, and ask your higher self, which group should I pick? What is it that you want me to know right now? You can choose between group number 1 with this crazy lace agate. We're going to go with group number 2 with this eggshell, group number 3 with this amethyst necklace, and group number 4 with the American dollar. When you're ready, you can go ahead and go to the description box and click the group which correlates with the number that you chose, whichever group you chose, okay? Let's get into it. What is up, magical people of group number 1? Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. We are going to be learning all about what your higher self wants you to know in this moment, okay? And this is timeless, so whenever you watch this, this is what your higher self wants you to know, needs you to know right now, okay? So first of all, for those who chose this beautiful crazy lace agate, I believe when I bought it, it said it was Mexican crazy lace agate, but I'm not entirely sure. But this is a crystal that is amazing for helping you with your emotional health, okay? Becoming more balanced in your energies and aiding you in your inner strength, okay? And so maybe that's something that you guys are needing right now, and your higher self is aiding you as well and letting you know, like, hey, I see you, I see what's going on. And so, yeah, let's get into this. So, the cards that came out for you, okay, from your higher self, the first thing that we have is we have a chain of events happening that will affect your life, okay? The next card that we have is the flag card, which says, do not be tempted to lower your standards, okay? And then the next card that we have is the feather card, okay? This says that somebody that you know is undependable and insincere. Okay, interesting. Okay, so I can tell that whatever's happening in your life right now, there's something happening with somebody in your life where you probably already know who this is, but they are undependable, they're insincere, and you're being tempted to like lower your standards for them or give them a lot more grace than you should be giving them right now. And your higher self is saying, hey, like, this is not what we want, this is not a part of the plan, this is not it, this is not for you, okay? And whatever you decide, whichever path you decide, whether you choose to listen to your higher self, your intuition, and keep your standards high, keep your standards where they need to be, or you choose to lower your standards and you choose to, go against your intuition or with this person who is undependable and insincere, whichever path you choose will lead down a chain of events that will affect your life, okay? So this is not just some little thing. It is actually going to affect your life. But I mean, with anything, that is the truth. That's the truth with anything. It could be you're walking down the street, right? And you decide to go to a different cafe instead of the one that you usually go to. That is a chain of events that'll affect your life, because then maybe your coffee is just the right amount and you decide to go to that coffee shop from now on, and you meet somebody and da 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 da. And I'm not saying this is your situation. I'm just giving you an example on what this means. So I don't want you to be afraid, but I do want you to know that there are consequences for every action that you take, whether that's positive, negative, neutral, whatever. There's always going to be some cause and effect, if that makes sense. And I hope that makes sense, okay? And so we're going to dive deeper into what it is that your higher self wants you to know right now with some tarot, okay? So moving on into this feather, I actually want to get some more clarity on this feather. So I'm actually going to pull out the oracle again, and we're going to get some more clarity on this feather card instead of the tarot right now. We're going to get some more clarity. Can we talk more about this undependable person or insincere person, or what is it that the people of group one's higher self wants them to know about this situation or person with this feather card? Spirit, what is it? Okay. Love that. All right. So, okay, first of all, what your higher self is wanting you to know is you have this crown card, okay? You have this crown card. So for me, that means that no matter what this other person is doing, it's kind of like, how do I explain this? You shine. You shine. You have this regal energy and air about you, and you shine. You have a certain je ne sais quoi about you, okay? So this person, they may have some jealousy towards that. Whatever is happening, this person is not dependable. This person is not sincere. And this person may be trying... we're going to get into that more, but I guess what your higher self is wanting you to know about this situation is less about them and more about who you are. They're saying that you have this crown on, or you need to put on this crown. Honor and respect will come to you is the message from your higher self, okay? So no matter what this person is doing, I'm feeling like you guys are making the right choice for yourself. I'm feeling like you're not lowering your standards. I'm feeling like the chain of events that will affect your life is you coming into more honor and respect, is people seeing you for who you are, which is the regal, like royal, do you know what I mean? Like they're coming at you with respect, okay? Okay? We're going to put this right here, okay? And now we'll get into this. Nope, more oracle. Okay, Spirit, let's do oracle. All right, I'm going to give you guys tarot cards, but Spirit's like, no. Okay, so let's get into this more about what is it that your higher self wants you to know at this moment. Can we get some more clarity for group number one? Thank you, Spirit. So the next card that we have coming out is the coins card. It says money will be coming to you. Love that for you guys. Love that. We all have a little bit of money, right? So this tells me that money is going to be coming to you, okay? Honor and respect is coming to you. Money is coming to you. I'm wondering if this has something to do with a job, something to do with like maybe you guys are needing to make sure that you ask for the money that you deserve, okay? Don't lowball yourself if you are made an offer. Make sure that you are saying like, hey, no, I want 100K a year, or you're not going to pay me 75K. I deserve this much. Or you're saying, I'm feeling like you guys are putting your foot down and you're not lowering your standards when it comes to relationships, when it comes to work, when it comes to whatever. And your higher self is here for that, okay? And we have this agate here that's also aiding you in this inner strength to know that you can get through that, even if it's scary to like stand up for yourself and set those boundaries and not lower your standards. Your higher self is saying like, you got this, okay? And I'm surrounding you with support right now, all right? We're gonna get a little bit more oracle cards coming in. I'm feeling like Spirit is wanting you to know a little bit more. We're going to do a few more cards. What else did their higher self want them to... Whoop! Okay, you guys. I started shuffling the cards and the camera just fell. Okay, we're gonna do that again. Okay, Spirit, what is it that group number one's higher self wants them to know? Any more wisdom for them? Okay, we have a lot of cards coming out. All right. So I'm going to go with the card that was on the top of the deck upright. And so this is the staff card. It says you will be taken care of in difficult times. That is what your higher self wants you to know right now, other than all these other cards that we have. Your higher self is wanting you to know that you will be taken care of in difficult times. If you're feeling tempted to lower your standards because you don't know if you're going to be able to be taken care of, the answer is absolutely you will be, okay? The next card that we have is this marriage card coming out. Interesting. So there may be a marriage happening, okay? Some of you may be marrying somebody or coming into a covenant of some sorts, but I'm feeling like for a lot of you, it could be a marriage as far as a business marriage. Yes, for some of you, this could be a business marriage. This could be a contract. I'm feeling like with this, don't lower your standards. It's like in marriage, any type of marriage, whether that's business, friendship, romantic, it's like don't lower your standards. Honor and respect will come to you. Like everything that you're wanting is coming your way, but you need to understand that you're taken care of and that you will not lower your standards for anybody, especially people who are insincere, okay? The next thing that we have coming out is this dog barking card. It says advice from a friend. So you guys are going to be receiving some good advice soon, and Spirit is like, you need to listen, okay? You need to listen to this advice when it comes through, okay? We don't want to ignore what Spirit is trying to tell us, okay? So listen to the advice when your friend is telling you something because it's going to help you. And it's something that you need to know. The next thing that we have coming out is the November card. So November can be significant to you guys. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be born in November. Or this could be correlating to the number 11. I usually use the month cards as the number. So for me, when this November comes out, I see 1111, which means your thoughts dictate your reality. Your perception dictates your reality. So you guys need to be making sure that you're watching what you're thinking, watching what you're saying to yourself and what you are consuming, okay? Because whatever that you are putting energy towards is what you're going to be receiving back, okay? So make sure that make sure that you are thinking of yourself as royalty, okay? Make sure that you're understanding that you do deserve to have your standards met, okay? To have your needs met, and understand that you will be taken care of, okay? The next card that we have is the spiritual love. Yeah, you guys are surrounded by spiritual love, and I feel like you're going to be filled with so much love and compassion in your life for the people that are around you, and you're going to be wanting to share this love with other people. Share this spiritual love that you have, this compassion that you have with others. That might be what some of you guys are doing, okay? I know some of you that are picking group number one are wanting to move into a different job space, okay? And so with that, it's just kind of like you're wanting to move into something where you can show this spiritual love, show that compassion that you have for the world. And another thing, I'm feeling like that love needs to be centered towards you as well. Don't be just giving people all of the love and all of your energy. Make sure that you're giving yourself that energy too, pouring into yourself. Make sure that you are giving from the saucer and not from the cup. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about? You know how a cup sits on top of a saucer? Make sure that your cup is overflowing and you give from the saucer, not the cup, okay? The next card that we have coming out is the grasshopper. So it says situations in the balance that require careful handling. Some of you guys need to look over the things that you're doing, dot your I's, cross your T's, see things from a different perspective, and be patient, okay? Because there are some things that are happening that require patience. Some things that spirit is bringing forth that requires patience. Sometimes, like, things cannot come into fruition until something else happens. And so we're needing to have patience with that, and we're needing to understand that there are certain situations in the balance that require careful handling. So I need to make sure that I am dotting my I's, crossing my T's, doing what I need to do so that everything can flow together, and also trusting in spirit and trusting for these things to come into my life, and not lowering my standards because I don't immediately see everything that I wanted to see. Does that make sense? Okay, and so the next and last card that I have for you, group number 1, is this chair-filled card, which says somebody new is entering your life, okay? And so I'm feeling like for some of you, this could be somebody who is undependable and insincere. And for some of you, this could be somebody that you are considering marriage with, okay? I'm feeling like whatever is happening with this person coming into your life, remembering that you deserve honor and respect, and this honor and respect will come to you, okay? Do not lower your standards for anybody coming into your life. You do not need to be giving grace to people while letting yourself down, while like disregarding yourself for other people. That people pleasing BS, leave it in the past. We're not doing that anymore. Your higher self has high standards because you have higher standards because your higher self has high standards, and you want to stick to that. Don't get so weary and feeling like people are not going to be able to live up to it. I guarantee you the right people will. The right people who are supposed to be in your life are going to be loving on you the way that you deserve to be loved. The right job in your life is going to be doing what it needs to do. It's gonna give what it's supposed to have gave. You feel me? Like, you do not need to settle for anything, okay? So I want you guys to be encouraged. That is all that I have for group number 1. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this reading. If this resonated, write in the comments, I am not lowering my standards. I am not lowering my standards, okay? And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, make sure to head into the description below, where you can find me on Instagram, or send me an email or DM to book a personal reading with me, okay? And if you feel so inclined, you do not have to, but it is so welcome. If you want to send any tips, the support buttons, everything is down below in the description. Check the description, okay? And I thank you guys so much for allowing me to do your reading today. I hope this resonated, and I hope to see you again soon. Okay, bye, group number 1. What is up, magical people of group number 2? Thank you for tuning into this reading. Okay, so let's get into it. We are going to be talking to our higher selves about what it is that we need to know right now. Sorry if you heard that noise. I was closing my window. We're asking our higher selves, what is it that you want me to know right now in this moment? And this is a timeless reading, so no matter when you watch it, this one is for you, okay? So for those of you who picked group number 2 with this eggshell, this eggshell is actually representative of protection, okay? If any of you guys practice magic, you know that eggshells are very protective. They are used as well in protection magic, as well as making black salt. They are also representative of fertility and growth, okay? And so that might be clear for you. For the people who pick group number 2, that may be something that you're looking for in your life, okay? So let's get into it and seeing the messages that your higher self has for you. The first thing that we have is this cobweb card. It says protected from negative forces beyond your control. What did I say about this eggshell? I told you it was protective. So Your higher self is wanting you to let go of any anxiety that you're having about, am I protected? What if somebody's sending me some negative energy or blah, 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 blah? Your higher self is like, child, you are protected, okay? You are protected from any negative forces beyond your control, okay? And that doesn't mean not, that means beyond your control. That does not mean negative forces coming from but within you, okay? So make sure that you're checking your own energy. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Amen. Okay. But you are protected from any outside energies, any negative forces beyond your control, anything that is trying to send you any harm. You are protected, okay? The next card that you have is the Spear card. Your higher self says that you are experiencing some heartache over what you no longer have. This card is very reminiscent of the Five of Cups, okay? The Five of Cups is when we are kind of like upset about the things that we have lost and what has not worked out. And it's like in the traditional tarot deck, you see somebody who's crying over, I think, 2 spilled cups when they have 3 filled ones right behind them. And so your higher self is wanting you to focus on your gratitude and what you have. The thing that, oh my gosh, another protective message. What just pops in my head is rejection is protection. There are certain things that have not worked out for your own good, for your own protection, okay? So you may be experiencing some heartache over things that didn't work out, maybe a past relationship, a job, or whatever that didn't work out the way that you wanted it to work out. And your higher self is like, you're over thinking this, because if you actually had what it was that you thought that you wanted, you would be miserable. You would not like this. This is not what you wanted. There's something much better out there for you. And not only is there something much better, you also have something really good right now. And that doesn't mean that you can't want things better for yourself, but it does mean that your higher self is like, if you do not stop for a second and look the F around you, because your higher self is like, you have so much to be grateful for, okay? So yeah, you may be experiencing some heartache over what you no longer have, but some of that things that you don't no longer have is just your higher self, your spirit team, the universe protecting you from something that you really did not want, okay? And so the last card that we have is this funnel card. We have period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Okay, Spirit. So I can tell that there are some things in your life that are slow moving. Some things that are in your life that are super frustrating right now. Moments that are super freaking frustrating. And I can tell with this Spirit card, you may feel heartache, frustration, pain, anger, not understanding. Why is this happening? You know? But the point is, things are moving slowly right now for your own protection as well, okay? They're moving slowly, almost like something going through a small funnel into a bottle, because you would not be learning the lessons that you needed to learn had things moved fast, had things sped up. You would not be receiving the lessons that you need for this next portion of your life, okay? I told you that Spirit said that you're gonna have what you want, but some of the things that you want are not for your highest and greatest good, and so you didn't get them, okay? You're gonna have something even better, but you have to know that you are protected. This period of frustration is not going to last forever, but you also need to get out of this stubbornness of not seeing what you have around you and not learning the lessons that you need to learn. Okay, let's dive deeper into that, Spirit. We're going to dive into the tarot and ask, what are these lessons? Can you talk more about that? What is this lesson that they need to know? This period of frustration, why is this happening? Okay. We have a few cards coming out. Yeah, there's some heartbreak, man. There's some heartbreak. So we have this 3 of Swords that has come out. We have the 3 of Swords. We have the Sun in reverse. Okay, and then we also have the Tower in reverse. Interesting. Okay. So with this Tower in reverse, I can tell that you guys have narrowly avoided disaster. The universe saw some bull S. The universe saw some stuff that was about to go down and took you out of that before you destructed yourself. You may have taken yourself out of it, but you may have seen the cracks forming and taken yourself out of it, but whatever has happened has caused immense change. It has caused some pain and destruction where you were like, I thought I'm okay. I thought, what's going on? And all of a sudden it's just like, nope, cracks, everything falling down, chaos, turmoil, what the F, what is happening? And you're like, I don't know what to do. Why is my tower crumbling down? I'm feeling like for a lot of you guys, this has to do with a relationship that has ended, okay? So we have the Three of Swords here. This could be a third-party situation that has happened, but that's only going to be for a select few of you, and that's only, you will know if that is the truth. You already know that, okay? So I'm not telling you that your partner just cheated on you, or anything, like your past partners cheated on you. This is something that you already know if this has happened, okay? But with the Three of Swords, I can tell that there has been an ending. There has been some betrayal, some breakups, and heartaches. And so I can tell with this heartaches over what you no longer have, with this Three of Swords and this Tower in reverse coming out, it is hard. Like the period of your life that is happening right now, I can tell that it's hard, but it is literally propelling you to a different energy that you need to get to. I can tell with this major arcana cards, we got two of them coming out. We got the Tower and the Sun, both in reverse. This is a time in your life where you may be going through like a dark night of the soul. You may be like, what is it? What does it all mean? I don't understand. This all sucks. And Spirit is like, yes, we know. And I'm letting you know now, like, this was all for your protection, and I know that freaking sucks because it's not what you wanted, but I promise you, when you look back, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I understand. Okay, with this Sun in reverse, I can see that you guys are not seeing the good that is around you right now. It's like the Sun is the card of fulfillment, of having the things that you want, of literally be filled with like sun and happiness and joyfulness and goodness. But with this in the reverse, it's like you're not able to see that right now. And I can understand you guys have been through something hard, something harsh, and it may be really hard to even see, like, what do I have to be happy about right now? What do I have to be grateful for? But your higher self is having a message for you, like, I see you, but honestly, babes, it's not the truth. You have so much to be grateful for. And I know that me saying that is going to piss some of you guys off. You guys are going to be mad, like, bitch, what? Like, all of this, and you just wanted me to be grateful. I'm not saying spiritually bypass. I'm not saying don't feel how you feel, but I am saying that there are still things to be grateful for, okay? There are still good things that are happening in your life, okay? And so Spirit, your higher self wants you to kind of pick yourself up, like feel how you feel and like honor that. Honor how you feel, but also understand that that is not how it's going to be always. Also understand that rejection is protection, and also understand that you have a lot more coming and a lot more around you to be grateful for right now. Okay, we're going to dive more into your message here with a few more oracle cards. All right, Spirit. Any last messages from Group 2's higher self? Any last messages for them? I'm also feeling something in my throat. I'm feeling like for group number 2, you guys are needing to speak up about something in your life. You're needing to unblock that throat chakra and speak up. Stand up for yourself and say the truth. Speak your truth, okay? All right. And yes, so group number 2, any more messages from their higher self? Okay, thank you. Okay, so the first card that we have coming out is this carriage. It says that you are going on a physical or mental journey right now. And I can tell that this is a mental journey with this, all of these cards coming out. But you might actually be going on a physical journey. I wish you safe travels with that. But I'm feeling like for most of you, this is going to be a mental journey that you are currently on. The next thing that we have is this crib card coming out. It says birth or conception of a child or enterprise. So I can tell that you guys are going to be birthing something new. You may be pregnant right now. I told you that this egg represents fertility as well. So some of you guys may be pregnant or expecting a child, but I feel like for a lot of you, it's also going to be starting a new enterprise, starting a new hobby, starting a new business, starting a new something that is going to bring you a lot of success and a lot of happiness, okay? And your higher self is all for that. The next messages that we have coming out is the key. So I can tell that no matter what's happening right now, you guys are going to be receiving a successful outcome to your problems. Okay, the next thing that we have is the vase card. So you have a secret admirer. Okay, you have a secret admirer, and you're going to have to take some time, a moment to just breathe and think about who this is. They're going to be dropping hints. Okay, I want to get one more card just to like clarify any hints that could come out, like how you will know who this person is. But I feel like for a lot of you, you already know. And so the last card that we have is this vine. It says seek out information that will help you, okay? So in whatever situation that you're in right now, you have resources available to you, and you need to seek those out. You need to seek out any information that can help you at this time. And we're going to do one last card pull for this vase, for the secret admirer. Is there anything else that you want us to know from the higher self of group number 2 about this secret admirer? Okay. Beautiful. So you got the November card. This may be somebody born in November, somebody you met in November, or you may see the numbers 11 around them. 1111, okay? And then we also have the harp card that came out in regards to the secret admirer. This may be somebody who plays an instrument, okay? Or they may have delicate fingers, okay? I'm feeling like they may have delicate fingers, or they may have some energy of like, I'm seeing either a Leo or like a seahorse here. You guys need to speak up. Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe it's me. I need a lozenge. Oh my gosh, my throat. But I'm feeling like whoever this person is, like their intentions towards you is to bring you some great happiness, okay? It's to bring great happiness. And so it's somebody who you are already really happy about or really happy around and about, not somebody who's currently bringing you pain, but somebody who is actually, when you're with them, you're happy. And I'm feeling like for a lot of you, you may not even know until you think about it. When they're around you, they're so happy. They may be like laughing at all your jokes. They may be like, ah, ha, ha, this person's so funny. They may describe you as like so hilarious, so funny to their friends or whoever's around. Like, this person's so funny. So keep that in mind, okay? So we have a little secret admirer coming out, but I want you guys to be so encouraged because, again, we got the key card, okay? You will have a successful outcome to your problems. Everything that's happening is leading you to a really beautiful part of your journey, okay? So be encouraged. Your higher self is here for you. Your spirit team is here for you. And if you are having any trouble physically, mentally, like any financially, I would advise you to talk to a professional. Do not let this be in replacement of any advice from a professional, okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in, group number 2. I hope that this reading resonated with you. And if you made it to the end of this reading, please write in the comments, I will have a successful outcome to my problems. I have a successful outcome to my problems, okay? And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by going into the description and sending me an email that is with my contact info, or shooting me a DM on Instagram and we can book a reading for you. And if you would like to support, you can do so by clicking any of those links in the description under the support tab. Okay? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love and appreciate you all, and I wish you love, success, happiness, and joy. All right, bye, group number 2. I'll see you next time. Bye. What is up, magical people of group number 3? Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. For those of you who chose group number 3 with this beautiful amethyst necklace, thank you for being here. So this amethyst is all about healing, and it has calming, healing energy. So that may be what you guys are looking for or needing in your life. And that is what your higher self is bringing you and showing you, that they hear you. They see where you're at, okay? So let's get into this with the 3 messages that your higher self has for you right now with this tea leaf oracle deck. So the first message that we have is that you have some obstacles to overcome. There's some obstacles in your way right now. And these are not obstacles that are insurmountable. This is not something that you can't achieve or can't get over. It's just those certain things in life that makes things just a little bit more difficult. You know how life is just like, it has its ups and downs, but there's certain things where it's like, you know what, this is not going to take me out, but man, this is annoying that I have to deal with this, you know? Like going to the DMV, you know, everyone wants, like, you get your dream car and everything, but then you have to be at the DMV. That's like the obstacles to overcome. It's not insurmountable. It's just annoying. Okay. So your higher self is saying, listen, you may not want to deal with certain things, but you do have some obstacles to overcome, and you're going to overcome them. They're not insurmountable. You have the inner strength to get through whatever it is that you're going through, okay? The next message from your higher self is that you need to beware of great pride, okay? Listen, I understand wanting to peacock, wanting to show, like, listen, I'm the shit, I'm da-da-da-da-da, you know, and I think that's an awesome thing to do in moderation. But with your higher self right now, they're wanting you to not boast yourself up, how can I explain this? You know what? Yeah, I am going to read that. Okay. So I was like, how do I explain this? And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to actually read it from the book. And I don't always read from the book, but sometimes they have really good, like, messages. And I was like, I want to do that. So what this says, with the peacock, beware of great pride. A vain peacock struts along, his tail feathers spread out, displayed for all the world to see. This card not only forewarns you against self-aggrandizement, but also glorifying your accomplishments. You should also beware of others who puff themselves up with self-importance. Okay? So with this card, your higher self is like, listen, you are the shit, but sometimes you need to, like, it's like, I don't want you guys to think that I'm saying, like, don't believe in yourself or don't think that you're awesome or anything, but your higher self wants you to be fucking for real. And also, does that make sense? I hope that makes sense for you. They're like, don't over glorify what you're doing or what you have done or who you are, and beware of people who try and do that too, because it's usually because they're filled with nothing. Does that make sense? Like, they're overcompensating. That's the word. Thank you, Spirit. Don't do that, because you just come off as like you're trying to overcompensate about something. Then you just look really ridiculous anyway. So yeah, that's the next message from your higher self. And then the last message from your higher self is happiness. The energy of happiness is surrounding you. Whoop, let's fix this camera. The energy of happiness is surrounding you right now, okay? So your higher self is wanting you to look around, be grateful, and think about, what am I happy about? What what is going to bring you happiness. Your higher self is really wanting you to focus on your happiness right now, and not necessarily. I feel like you guys are not. It's not anything like super negative that's happening in your life right now, but your higher self is really wanting you to make sure that you are kind of staying grounded, staying down to earth, and just going through any obstacles that come up with the, oh my God, I just saw it. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so it's like for some of you, you do have some obstacles to overcome, but it's like just like the sun is over here and it's right here. It's like your happiness is kind of like on the other side of that, okay? And so they're wanting you to be very grateful for where you're at right now, but also understanding that sometimes we have to go through certain things, but like happiness is right on the other side, okay? We're going to go a little bit deeper. I'm not getting that much from your higher self. I'm going to be honest. But we're going to go a little bit deeper into what they want you to know at this point in your life, group number 3. Okay. All right, Spirit. What is it that group number 3's higher selves want them to know for their highest and greatest good right now? Thank you. Anything else from their higher self? Thank you. And one more card, please, from the, thank you. Okay. All right. So as far as what your higher self wants you to know, I'm going to do the one that popped out up right. Here we go. You have the desk card. So your higher self is calling you to pay attention to your work. If you're in school, if you have some stuff that you need to get done, then you need to get that done. Don't slack off or procrastinate, or you're going to pay the price for that later, okay? So your higher self is like, yeah, you need to pay attention to your work. This may be the obstacles to overcome, the thing that's just kind of like annoying to do, but you have to do it anyways. Yeah, your higher self is like, just pay attention to your work right now. Everything, pay attention to that. The next message that you got is that an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. Okay, so your higher self, they're not wanting you to settle for anything less than the family that you want, the family structure, okay? When I say family, I don't mean relatives. Although your relatives can be your family as well, family is what you choose. Family is who you choose, not people who have been forced on you because of a bloodline, okay? So when I say family, I mean the people that you choose, your chosen family. And your higher self is wanting you to be reminded that your chosen family is emotionally secure. It's loving. And that is what is important to you. Making sure that you are being this person and that you are allowing people to show up for you as these people as well. Okay, and then the last one that we have here is a month, and this is July. So sometimes I take these cards that come out as month cards as like, I take it, sometimes it means the month, but sometimes I just take it as the number that it correlates with, and July correlates with the number 7 as it is the 7th month in the Gregorian calendar that we are in. But I do feel like some of you may have some obstacles coming up in July where you're needing to just pay attention to your work and be supported by your family. Allow your family, your chosen family, to support you. The other thing that I'm seeing though, for most of you, this July actually stands for 7 or 777, which means that instead of focusing more on your relationships and the people around you, you're going to be focusing internally on what is important to you and pouring into yourself a lot more. Okay. Yeah, so this is interesting. I was wondering, I didn't get that much from you, group number 3. Your higher self didn't give me that much to share with you this time, but I'm gonna see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Spirit, is there anything else that wants to come out for group number 3's higher self, to the people who will be watching this video? Anything else that wants to come out? All right. Yeah, they're wanting you to know that the situations that you are in are temporary, okay? Whatever your current situation is, I'm feeling for a lot of you, this may be a housing situation, but whatever situation that is bothering you right now, or you're looking for a change, that change is coming. And your higher self just wanted to give you some encouragement that that is on the way, okay? Okay, thank you guys so much, group number 3, for tuning in to this reading. Thank you for allowing me to be your reader today. If this resonated with you, write in the comments, I'm going to focus on myself, okay? Write in the comments, I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to love on myself, okay? And if you wanted to book a personal reading with me, go ahead and check in the description box. Send me a DM on Instagram or shoot me an email and we will book a reading for you, okay? And then if you wanted to show your support, monetary support, it is not necessary, but it is so, so, so welcome. And appreciated. And you can do that down below in the description under where it says support. Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning into this reading. I hope that it resonated with you, and I hope that you like, comment, subscribe, and that I will see you next time. Okay, bye, group number 3. What is up, magical people of group number 4, my final group? Okay, you guys, I am so excited to do your reading today. We are again talking about what it is that our higher selves want us to know right now in this moment. What is it that our higher selves need us to know right now? Okay, so for those of you who choose group number 4, we have the US dollar here, okay? A dollar make me holla, honey boo boo. Y'all seen her? I wonder what she's up to. Anyways, so for those of you who chose the dollar, what I'm seeing here is there's an energy about worth, about determination, and about your dreams coming true. Okay, this is what this symbolism is for me. Okay, what your higher self is trying to tell you. They see you, they see what you are valuing, and it's a call to look at what you value right now, okay? And so let's go into the 3 messages that your higher self has for you right now. And I think actually this was the one group that had 4 cards come out instead of 3, okay? And they all came out together, I believe. So let's jump into it. The first thing that we have is this mountain card with a major challenge to overcome. So this tells me your higher self sees where you're at, and they're letting you know that you do have a major challenge to overcome. This is not something that you're not able to do. This is something that you will be able to do, but it is going to take a lot of inner strength, hard work, and determination to get through this, okay? And when you get to the top of the mountaintop, you'll be like, okay, I made it. Sometimes we want our success immediately, okay? We live in a society in a day and age where we just get constant gratification, like instant gratification. And your higher self is like, that's not what this is going to be. If you want it to be successful, you're going to have to climb up that mountain, okay? You're going to have a strong, stable foundation. The next card that we have is the elephant, and it says a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So some of you guys actually may be going on a journey, like climbing up a mountain. Some of you guys may be hikers. So some of you guys may actually be climbing up a mountain soon. Yeah, some of you might be climbing up the mountain soon, but a lot of you, this is going to be a mental journey, okay? Whatever this is, whether you're planning on going traveling, whether this is physical or mental, you will be wiser at the end. This is all leading you to where you need to be, to the mental state that you need to be, so that you can process this next part of your life, okay? The next card that we have is this dog far away card. It says a distant friend is thinking about you, okay? So this may be somebody who lives on a mountain. This may be somebody far away. You may be going on a journey to meet a friend, a distant friend. And so with this dog far away card, this distant friend thinking about you, this actually usually stands for a person who you may not be in contact with right now. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it was like something negative. It could have just been like friends drifting apart, or you just haven't talked to them in a while or something. But I'm feeling like for a lot of you, there may be some reconciliation coming up. We're going to dive deeper into that. But first, I want to get to our last wisdom from our higher selves. We have sorrow over a loss. Okay, interesting. So this tells me that you will be or are experiencing some type of sorrow over a loss. And now let's get into this with the oracle. We are going to, where should I put this? I'm gonna put this right here. Okay. With the oracle deck, we're gonna get more into an explanation of each of these cards because I'm curious. I know you're curious. Okay. So let's get into this for the mountain card, Spirit. Can we get a clarity card for this mountain, for this major challenge to overcome? Thank you. Okay, so I can tell with this mountain card that the major challenge to overcome is you keeping your life in balance. Okay, you're needing to keep your life in balance. That is what your higher self is telling you right now. That's the major challenge that you need to overcome, or it is the thing that you need to do to get over this major challenge. Okay, does that make sense? You guys are needing to take breaks. You need to rest. I'm feeling like a lot of you are not sleeping the way that you need to sleep. Okay, you need to be resting yourself, drinking your water, staying hydrated. Everything in moderation, right? Too much of excess is not good for you. So whatever it is that you have been in excess about or not been balanced about, your higher self is like, okay, we need to pull back a lot a bit, and reassess like where you're at, where these imbalances are, so that you can balance that and move forward more productively. Okay. The next card that you have that I want to get a clarity on is this dog far away. Can we get some more clarity on this dog far away? No, sorrow over loss. Clarity on the sorrow over a loss card, please. Thank you. All right, my spirit team. My spirit team. All right, group number 4. Y'all not my spirit team. So with this sorrow over a loss, we have an older man card, dealings or relationships with an older man. So you may be experiencing some loss when it comes to somebody who is an older man in your life. This is not necessarily familial. This could be a friend, romantic. It could be a professor. Okay. And we have you are on the road to success. Interesting. Sorrow over a loss. And to clarify that, we have dealings or relationship with an older man and you are on the road to success. I see. Okay. For some of you, something may have ended with an older man in your life, or who was in your life, and you're experiencing some sorrow, some grieving over that relationship, some grieving over what could have been. But the message from your higher self is that you are on the road to success. Look at this. This is the mountain road. You're literally climbing up this mountain on the road to success. And you may be feeling some sorrow, you may be feeling some grief, but you're still on the road to success, even though this is a major challenge to overcome, okay? Wow, okay. So the next card that we're going to ask about is this distant friend. Can you clarify that for us, Spirit, for group number 4? What is it that their higher self wants them to know about this distant friend? Thank you. Whoa, that one popped out and fell. Okay, there we go. All right, interesting. So for some of you, you actually already know who this is, this distant friend thinking about you. They may Or if you don't, you will soon. So we have this time to act card. So actually, I'm feeling like what this is that you do have a distant friend that's thinking about you. And instead of just thinking about you, they're going to act on this. They're not going to be idle about this anymore. They're going to reach out to talk to you, okay? This doesn't feel like you reaching out to them or you acting on any impulses or anything like that. This feels like them coming to you and saying like, hey, like reaching out, okay? So right now they're feeling like it's time to act, it's time to say something, it's time to talk to you. They're saying it's time to talk to you. So you will be getting a message or something from somebody, and somebody who is thinking about you, okay? Are they happy about this? Is this a good thing? Is this a good thing for group number 4? Like, are they happy about this person acting on talking to them? Spirit, are they happy about this? Is this a good thing? Thank you. Okay, I'm going to pause because some cards fell down. And we are back. Okay. So as far as this, is this positive? Is this a positive thing? The first thing that we have is that you need to seek out information that will help you. Okay. So whatever this person is reaching out about, you're going to need to do your research and understand what it is that they actually want. Okay. Yeah, understand what it is that they want. The next thing that we have is this August card. That's interesting because with this Lion card, they've reminded me of Leo, okay? So this person may be a Leo. They may have some Leo placements. They may be born in August. We got cards. Or they may have died in August. Not them, but somebody that you know. Somebody that you both know, because this card just popped out sorrow over loss as soon as that. I was like, maybe something ended in August, okay? But when I see these cards, again, I don't think of the month cards as just the month. Those cards usually for me correlate with the number that it correlates with. It correlates with the number that anyways, you know what I mean. And so as August is the number 8, that correlates with abundance, that correlates with hard work and being yourself and determination and showing out who you are, okay? And then the next card that we have, as far as is this a positive thing, we have dealings or relationship with a woman of dark complexion or hair. So you take that as it will. This does not say it is positive or negative. It just says that you need to seek out information that will help you about this subject, about this person, okay? Seek out information that will help you, okay? And then as far as this elephant card, Spirit, is there anything else that the higher selves of group number 4 wants them to know when it comes to this elephant card? A long journey, either physical or mental, that will leave them wiser at the end. Clarify this, please. What is it that their higher selves want them to know? Okay, so the card that came out first, we have the Vulture card. It says depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Okay, so I'm feeling like whatever this journey is, it's going to help you to relieve some of the anxiety that is within you. Worry that somebody is against you. You're going to be able to let that go. You're going to be able to move forward and be wiser at the end of it, okay? And the next thing that we have is another month of the year, January, okay? So January may be important to you. It may be when somebody was born. It is the top of the new year. But again, these correlate to the numbers in January, correlates to the number 111, which talks about new beginnings, new births, new things starting, okay? So I'm feeling like what's happening is this long journey. This long journey is about you moving forward from this depression or anxiety or worry about who is for you and who's against you. And I'm feeling like when you seek out this information that will help you. You will be wiser at the end and be starting a new venture, a new reality, a new beginning with this 111, with your new wisdom. Okay, so that is what I have for you, group number 4. I hope that it resonated. If it did, please leave in the comments that I'm going to be wiser, or this wisdom. I'm excited for this wisdom. Write that in the comments. I'm excited for this wisdom. Okay. Thank you guys so much for joining this reading. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so by sending me a message through Instagram or shooting me an email. The links for that will be in the description below. And if you would like to show some support to me, you can do so by clicking one of those links below and shooting me a tip. And thank you guys so much for joining this reading. Thank you for letting me be your reader. I appreciate and love you guys so much. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope that I will see you again next time. Okay? Bye, group number 4. Have a good day, night, wherever you are in the world. Okay? All right. Bye.